Hello everyone. So first off, I'd like to say, sorry this is late. I don't know what happened. I just, again, done it a couple times already. I forgot to make a video like I normally do. So this is for last week. Last week was my cardio week, and I think it went pretty well. I made a couple substitutions, but went pretty well overall. Last Saturday, like not a few days ago, but the Saturday before that, I went for a run outside because it was gorgeous outside. The weather was awesome. We've never had that good of weather yet this year. Yeah, it's not quite summer yet, so whatever. But it was gorgeous weather. So, and I was at work, and my friends at work, they were talking about going for a run outside or doing this outside, doing this. I'm like, I'm gonna go for a run too. So I did. I went out. Well, that was my plan to go for a run. It was sort of a run, but not really. I went around the neighborhood a lot for a few, kind of a zigzaggy, pathy. Was no plan to my path. It was just where I went, and I ran around a few blocks. There was one run I went to. I had my heart rate monitor on, and I had to stop twice because my heart rate monitor told me I was getting above 90% of my max. So I stopped, let it drop a little bit, and then went again. Otherwise it was more of a walk, but it was still good. I started walking around. At first it was just kind of walking, lower my heart rate, catch my breath a little bit, and then I was going to go again. And then I started just go to a place I've never seen before. I started just exploring the neighborhood more. I haven't really gone out like that before. I went to places, and I went behind the houses, and there's this giant field apparently behind our house. I didn't know about it. It's not right behind our house, but like there's our house, and there's like a block or two behind us, and then there's like a giant field out there, and there's nothing out there. There's a train track, but otherwise there's nothing out there. So I went for a walk out there. It's pretty interesting. But I was gone for just under 2 hours. Partly running, and mostly walking. So that was good. Monday, I was also a little substitution for my cardio. We went swimming instead. I didn't do my cardio on Monday because we went swimming for a while. Went to the pool, and it was actually pretty good. Comparison of workouts, it wasn't comparable, even close, of how much of an actual workout it is, but it was still good. It was a nice change. I'm not going to sit at home and do a workout when all my friends are going swimming, so life gets in the way. It doesn't matter. I still did something that was part of a workout, so I'm happy with that. Other than that, I did my cardio all week. This past Saturday was kind of interesting. Me and one of my roommates were in the middle of doing pure cardio, and next thing we know, our doorbell rings, and we live in a duplex, so there's people, we share the same wall with the next door neighbors, and apparently we've been living here for about a year now, and apparently the mother who lives next door, she's not home all the time, but when she is home and we're doing our workouts, apparently she hears it and she doesn't like it, but she's never told us. She's never said a word to us that it's too loud, that we should turn it down. We're willing to, but if she doesn't tell us, how can we know? I don't let people do that. They just assume that it's too loud. Well, if you don't tell us it's too loud, we don't know. But apparently our landlord, which is my next door neighbor's sister, like the lady who lives next door, it's her sister, is our landlord. They were over for I can't remember one of the two sisters, it's their daughter's birthday. It was their daughter's birthday on Saturday. So they're having a dinner, a supper, and had a whole bunch of people over. And See, he came over. The landlord came over. Her and her husband came over, and just asked us. She just at first it sounded like she was mad, but she didn't yell or anything. She just came over and said, we've been getting some complaints about noise and stuff. Can you turn it down? And we talked to her about it. We said, oh, well, she was saying that her sister was complaining about it, and we're like, oh, we never heard a thing. She never told us anything. She didn't tell us a single time that it was too loud. And she's like, oh, okay. And then she wasn't mad. She was mad because she thought that her sister had told us, and so she had to come over here to remind us. She's like, well, why should I remind you? Type thing. But then she realized we haven't told ever, so she understood. And we turned it down. We continued our workout. We never heard a thing. And we figured it out that we know what car is hers, so we're just gonna plan our noise, I guess you could say, around the car. If we see the car, turn the speaker down and really focus on our landings. Try not to do so much banging. If the car's not there, I'm gonna go full force and not worry about it. But the son, who lives next door, he doesn't care about the noise. When we first moved in, we were talking to him, and we asked him, because we hadn't seen the mother yet for a while, and so we thought he was the only one living there. So we asked him, well, what noise? How do you guys mind? And he said, no, don't worry about it. He said, first off, you probably don't want to hear it half the time, and second off, he doesn't care. He's my age. He understands. He doesn't care. So that's the main reason, because when he's at home alone, we don't care. He doesn't care, so we just do our stuff and do it. And it's only for like an hour anyways. So, I know if she continues to complain about it, and we've turned it down, what we're doing is we're actually turning the bass off during our workouts. We're going to see if that works. Turn the volume down and control our jumping. Control our landings. If that works, great. If it doesn't, we're at the doctor. I'm going to find out if that does it, if she keeps complaining, even though we've turned everything down. I'm going to want to sit down with the doctor about why. Like, if she's watching a show, I'll work my schedule, I'll work my workout around her show. If she has like a show on for like an hour, and it's on, certain time, I'll do my workout afterwards. Or before. And it's like, I can do that. I just need to know why. Because I'm not going to stop working out, and she can't make me stop working out. It's not excessive noise. It's little noise, yes, but it's not excessive. And I'm working out. She can't stop me. She can't make me stop working out just because she doesn't like a little bit of noise. If it was excessive, fine. Like, I can understand with the music up. Yeah, we had the music blaring, and I totally agree with that. The volume on the videos, it was pretty loud, and I understand that. And if that's what it is, fine. We turn it down, that's it. If it's not that, I'm not stopping. So, anyways, I'm rambling. So yeah, I guess I'll talk to you next week. Bye.